Hey guys, we're back for another video. So this one's a little bit different and a little bit cool. I'm a big fan of Tone Tools in Japan, which we got actually after Tokyo Auto Salon invited to go check out their headquarters down in Osaka. I'm not sponsored by them. Trust me, we'd love to work with them or work on a sponsorship or motorsport program with them. I'll be working on that in the future and doing my very best. But I'm still a big advocate for their tools. I buy their tools. We're working on trying to actually resell them over in the States. But one of the tools this year that definitely caught my eye and that I did end up buying like 3 sets of these and getting them for different people is this socket. So as you guys know, we work on enough cars. We kind of work on also things around the house or in a few different places. And you're not always working, top down, up, always have funny angles, and your bolt tends to slip out. Here, we got our 10 mil average Husky, and it's already falling out, like, boom. No trickery, nothing like that. So what they have is non-magnetic, goes in, sticks on, threaded in. It's not really loose. You can actually thread it in. I went for the longer ones. They do have shorter ones. I want to get in like 10 sets of these to throw online to sell, or probably get a group buy going. But these are newer. So what if you have rusty and old? Let's see, where are you? This would be the 12. Yep. So rusty and old, still goes in, still works. Works for all sorts of bolts, nuts as well. We've been using them primarily on all the race cars, different builds. I use them for just about everything I can. But the ratchets are awesome. They're rebuildable as well, and they do make all the parts that you need to replace it. I've had snap-on ratchets. They all failed. My Tone one that I bought was a Tokyo Auto Salon 3 years ago. Abused, put through everything, in the snow, in the rain, all conditions. Still works and has outlasted most of my other tools and my other ratchets, outlasted my Husky stuff, most of my other Chinese garbage. But we got the opportunity to drive down, take a look at it, and guys, this is gonna be awesome, so come along for the ride. All right, here we are arriving at Tony's facility outside Osaka. All the equipment. Oh. I think we're locked. No, we're not. Hey. So, founded in 1925. They've been around since longer than Toyota. We got the full history. We'll start. All the way to then. We got some of the original tools. They've definitely come a long way in getting sleeker and prettier. Rebuildable, even back then. And all made in Japan. So here we have some of their kind of neater, they work with HKS, so they had an HKS specialty toolbox sitting around. Definitely going to see if we can try to sneak one of those, as well as a lot of their kits that they have available online. We're going to try to get a few of these in, but they have a full wall. And as you guys saw earlier, I had the deep socket version of one of these. These are the short, stubby ones that have the ball inside that locks into place all your nuts and bolts. So we're going to try to get a few sets in, and I'll do a demo of those later on. These are our, when you have a bad day and you need to zap those out, they have them all variety of different sizes. We haven't had to use one yet. So when the time comes down and we round out the top of a bolt and have to hammer something out, we'll go ahead and do it. On the right, you're going to see these are their new flex head wrench style piece items. So what you actually do is you put an extension on it and it creates a wrench for you. So Instead of just having a regular wrench, this you go ahead and put just your extension on it. I'd probably recommend using an impact rated one if someone's gonna really put a lot of force on it. I know I've snapped my fair share of extensions over the years, so we'll see how those come together. And there we have our process of how they make it from start to finish. And they have the difference in weight. We have our titanium versus stainless, and the difference in weight, how light everything is. So they have a variety of also tools for electricians, so non-conductive tools as well, for the titanium stuff as well. That's super cool. I think that might be out of the budget for anything we do racing related coming up. Who knows if it comes into a play where weight can be saved in a toolbox traveling, we may consider it. But until then, it's definitely not going to be in our budget. But we are looking at a few of these full kits, and they vary in price. You know, anywhere between a couple $100 to a couple grand, depending on how outfitted you wanted everything. So we're gonna try to get mainly for the car guys. So it's gonna be your standard ratchet set, your basic wrench set, some pliers, everything you need at a track day for the most part, with a few exceptions. We're gonna try to see what we can get, and then also price wise what makes sense and what we can actually sell and what people can actually help put together for us. If you guys are interested, let us know. Reach out to us at sales@hciracing.com, and then we'll probably end up putting together an order or group buy or some way to get the initial cost down for everyone. And then once we have a showroom, we'll probably try to stock it up. This is they're showing the durability and essentially great for track use. I don't know if I recommend some of the people I know at the track jumping on it or bouncing around in your toolboxes, but if it bounces around your car, rolls over, it's not going to get destroyed all in one go. Impact sockets?
Yeah. So the point of the impact is different the plating. So usually that the impact socket is black color, right?
Yeah.
So it's a the how can I say that?
It's
The visual,
black.
yes.
Right.
Impact.
Impact socket must be black, but we change the plating. So the point of this plating, so the rusty proof and scratch proof.
Mm-hmm.
So this black color very easy to scratch. But this our plating, so the no scratch and
No rust.
no rusty, not difficult to rust compared to the regular one. Yes.
Yeah.
Rusty proof. That's a point.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we do
Oh,
have
the big stuff.
big stuff as well. So this is small stuff and up to wow.
You start playing. Oh my gosh. How much does this cost?
Around 4,000, 3,000 or 4,000 USD per piece. Because it's a kind of make to order.
Yeah.
That's mining stuff, mining equipment.
Yeah, like heavy duty.
Heavy duty.
Yeah.
So
That's...
I never seen the the order of this size is before. But we do have a.
And here we have our ratchet sets. They have a variety of different ones, different lengths, different types. A lot of them are really cool because they are rebuildable. And I like the fact that if you do break it in and over time, you never know when you do need to replace something. Makes it a little bit cooler. We're going to walk over to the specialty stuff. And we have our vice grips. They have actually a lot of cool biking tools. You'll see it later on, but they have a really big, cool bike demo area. And of course, we have our trusty two hammers or hammer that, when needed, I have to get one in. With that, towards the end, they have a variety of different colors and different options. I like the Tony Red. Our main team colors are red and black, so for us that works out perfectly. But everyone, thank you for chiming in. Whoa. And hit like, hit subscribe, give us a follow, and follow us on different socials. This is the end of our tour. They very nicely showed us everything and got to have some great conversations. So stay tuned for next time. That one next time will be a fun little walk around adventure as well. So everyone, have a good day. See you next time.